Good morning everyone. I am Vishnu Aktab and in front of all of you I am presenting the Mint newspaper headlines. So first of all, Tata Trust to move to ready. Next Gen for leading role. Next E-Rupee clarity. Then we comes to page number 2 in that why Bengaluru airport is a prized aviation assets. Then we comes to page number 3 in that financial year 24 capex goal may be raised to rupees 10 trillion. Next day 1 of CBDC pilot clocks GSEG trades of rupees 275 crore. Next, Google halt play billing policy after CCCI order. Next, government mops up rupees 1.52 trillion GST in October, the second highest on October. Next, firms switch to rupee loans from dollar credit for better rates. Next, ATL bets for higher rates but to keep 5G at 4G traffic for now. Next, after thumbs up and Sprite, Coca-Cola sets $1 billion annual sales goal for Mazda. Then we comes to page number 4 on that commercial cooking gas prices cut for 4 metro cities. Next, PM Modi chairs meeting in Morbi over bridge collapse. Next, WhatsApp banned 2.68 billion accounts in India in September. Next, Jay Shankar pitches for better connectivity in SCO region. Next, common tax filing form for all taxpayers on the Avil. Next, wholesalers of eatable oil and oil seeds exempt from stock limits. Next, manufacturing edges up in October as demand holds steady. Next, ICMR picks 6 firms for monkeypox vaccine. Next, G20 to discuss crypto assets regulation. Next, House panel to take up rupee weakness. The next October GST receipt hit rupees 1.52 trillion, the second highest on record. Then we comes to page number 6 on that French car sales rises again in October, maintain rebound. Next, PMI India's export cheer on last legs. Next, Tata Steel mixed outlook tails, improving India, dull Europe. Next, South Arabia, Iraq, UAE boost crude oil shipments to China. Next, MTNL, BSNL lineup $2.34 billion debenture sales. Next, gold demand hits pre-COVID levels. Next, stocks rally for the fourth day amid inflow of foreign funds. Next, foreign investors sell government bonds worth $500 billion in 2 days. Then we comes to page number 7 on that firm switches to rupee loan for better rates. Next, after thumbs up and Sprite, Coca-Cola set goals for Mazda to reach $1 billion. Next, Tech Mahindra profit dips on staff R&D cost. Then we comes to page number 8 on that Jamshedji Irani, the steel man of India, dies aged 86. Next, Google halts play billings policy after CCI order. Next, the man I knew, Padma Bhushan, Dr. Jamshed J. Irani. Next, day 1 of CBDC pilot clocks rupees 275 crore GSEC trades. Next, center may rise capex target for financial year 2024 to $10 trillion. Next, top TV reality show registered 15 to 20% increase in viewership. Then we comes to page number 11 in that Twitter cannot reply entirely on advertisers, says Elon Musk. Next, about 76% Indians prefer UPI for online shopping. Next, Pune public transport bus service ties up with Google Cloud. Next, propose Naspers Denny report they are in talk to sell Tencent stake. Next, Pune public transport bus public service ties up with Google Cloud. Next, PNG India starts $24 million fund to invest in technology firm. Next, Games 24/7 unveils funding arms. Next, Flipkart B2B arms loss widen on discounts employee cost. Next, Lotus picks up stake in health food startup. Next, Nykaa optimistic on sales despite cost. Supply chain woes. Next, expect to finalize 4 to 5 deals in the next 12 to 18 months. Then we comes to page number 12 on that ATL for higher rates but to keep 5G at 4G tariff for now. Next, ROC starts inquiry into MG Motor India affairs. Next, new hotel chain tab small cities Viva management deal. Then we comes to page number 13. It's an article section in that grievances panel to be set up by November 13. Next, Bharat Petroleum gets interim ahead. Next, Tata to boost hiring for iPhone plant. Next, India allows rice exports with riders. Next, US judge bars Penguin from taking over Simon and sculptures. Next, unemployment rate rise in October. Next, Chitra behind NSE phone tapping ED. Next, Max Healthcare quarter to profit at rupees 457 crore. Next, India now leading defense exporters. Next, Armani takes over as defensive security. Next, Indian Airlines financial year 23 losses may exist 2.5 billion, says Kappa. Then we comes to the page number 14, in that US Fed meetings to focus on interest rate coming path. Next, J&J to buy Hurt pump maker appointment in $16.6 billion deal. Next, Karimin accused UK of directing coordinating Nord Stream blast. Next, Brazil Bolsonaro to speak today would not contest election result. Next, Made.com to file for insolvency as online retail collapses. Next, Apple supplier Foxconn gives pay rise to staff hit by COVID lockdown. Next, inflation soared 300% in Venezuela in blow to Maduro rebound. Next, former PM Netanyahu bids for comeback in tied Israel poll. Next, Iranian stage new protest in defense of crackdowns. Then we come then next, BOE sells Europe's and 50 millions worth of UK bonds in first QE auction. Next, Musk, who runs for other cause, will now be Twitter CEO. Next, Iranians stage new protest in defense of crackdown. Next, former PM Netanyahu bids for comeback in tight Israel poll. Then we comes to the page numbers. Page number 19. It's an article section, in that safety in public spaces must not be a lost cause. Next, it's about time GDP got rigged of its male chauvinism as a measure. Next, inflation prediction is hard and quelling it in even harder. Then we come to page number 220. It's an article section, in that why inflation usually retreats at a far slower pace than it goes up. Next, American industrial policy is to float to achieve its goal. Next, rethink trade levy charges for global values chain integration. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.